Studying here for the last 3 years has really brought to light for me what it means to be immersed, body, mind, and soul, into the richness of Catholicism.
It has shown me how valuable a true Catholic education is.
For me, some of the best things that I got out of Our Lady Seat of Wisdom were my friends, the knowledge that I received through classes, and then just a greater desire to pray.
I was welcomed into Barry's Bay by many smiley people, truly some of the kindest people I've ever met.
I'd always known about Seat of Wisdom because my family knew a number of alumni who spoke highly of the school, and what ultimately convinced me to go to the college was a presentation from Professor John Paul Meenan on the importance of a Catholic liberal arts education for Catholic young people entering the modern world. At that point, I saw that Seat of Wisdom was offering me an opportunity I couldn't afford to miss.
It is through studying the liberal arts curriculum here that I've truly come to know and appreciate the freedom that truth brings in all areas of my life.
In terms of what I learned, the catechism absolutely blew my mind. The course just went so much deeper than the basics, so that I developed a genuine interest in the Catholic faith that I didn't have before.
You learn about philosophy, you learn about theology, logic, history, literature, and you learn about how these things connect and how to apply them to your life.
I liked the fact that they all seemed to relate. Like once we got halfway through first semester, it was really cool to see how something I studied in one course would come up in another course.
The presentation by the faculty really brings the material to life. The faculty are exceptionally talented people who are very faithful.
It is so obvious that they are not just teaching because it is their job. They are teaching because they have a passion and love for the truth.
I will always cherish their guidance in academics and leadership training, and even just life in general.
Even though I wish everyone on the planet Earth could go to Our Lady Seat of Wisdom, I love the fact that it's small and there's about 100 or plus or around there students. I get to know every single person on campus, but the guys that I especially get to know are the ones in my house. All of us have formed an amazing friendship with each other, and it's great. I'm sure it'll continue way into the future.
It wasn't anything like a dorm. That's something you get at Our Lady Seat of Wisdom that you can't find anywhere else. You get to live in a house with other girls. It was incredible, and I've made some lifelong friends.
Whatever you're doing, you share a lot in common, so it's really easy to connect with these people.
I arrived and I was the awkward person who didn't really know what to do with myself, and my housemates were really awesome. They really drew me out of myself, and we had a lot of fun together.
It's a beautiful place to come in contact with God through His creation, and if you're an outdoors person, it's the place for you because there's something to do every season, whether it's hiking, biking, skiing, snowshoeing, or playing hockey in the winter.
Even outside of the classes, I had a blast. There were hockey games and swing dances. All the kids in my year actually went out and bought skateboards, so we ended up just rolling around the town and making memories, and it was so much fun.
I love how the spiritual activities, they just naturally become a part of the other activities. It's a great part of the thriving Catholic culture.
The many opportunities for adoration, spiritual direction, confession, many pilgrimages, and even just community prayer has been an integral part of my formation here.
Residence life, college life, and parish life at the local parish of St. Hedwig's fuse together very harmoniously. For me, it's been a picture of the ideal, what life can be like when Christ is invited into each aspect of it to make it beautiful.
All this, both my friendships and the things that I learned in class, really pushed me towards a stronger prayer life.
At the beginning of my first year, I had only planned on staying for 1 year, but a lot of the upper year students told me that I'd probably end up staying for all 3, just like in their own cases, and I was so glad that they were right.
Definitely, it was so much fun. It was fun, it was fulfilling, it was super challenging. I was challenged beyond what I thought I could do and experienced a lot of joy in it.
So everything that we learn, everything that we share, it was all just to unite us in our common goal to reach heaven. And I'm so glad that I spent 3 years of my life at Our Lady Seat of Wisdom College.
I don't have to go anywhere else to know that Our Lady Seat of Wisdom is the best education.
As Father Hattie would say, yay God!